Hello you guys, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, I am the Buddha Baddie. I am a psychic and intuitive medium. I channel messages that I get from the Most High, and then I give you guys those messages to see what you guys need to be aware of and see what's going on in your energy. This is a collective message, okay? I just want to let you guys know that if this does not resonate, this may not be the message for you guys. Alright, and that is okay. Okay, and if it does resonate, then yeah, take what applies, let the rest fly. Okay, let's get into this message. Chaos magic, finance blockages. Someone's been sending chaos your way. All right, they want to trap you. They want to block your finances. Evil, evil, evil people. We do not want you to be hopeful. All right, I'm getting like they're trying to like stop your flow or stop you. They just want you to give up. It's like this energy of like right before you're at the brink of receiving something, they're like, they want you to be in this energy of like, whatever, like throwing the towel. One on my timer. You guys are manifesting at a rapid rate right now through your heart space as well. All right, and I'm getting like you're receiving a manifestation that's through your heart space. Okay, so there's going to be a very pure divine blessing. All right, I'm getting like someone's dealing with their like a power struggle between their ego here. All right, there's an ego clash within something here, collision of beliefs and styles and attitudes. All right, so someone's more on the ego aspect of life and you're more on the spiritual loving aspect of life. So I'm getting that there is definitely like a clash in compatibility. All right, yeah, your collective energy. All right, you guys are royal energy, divine energy. And this person, I'm telling you, is very diabolical, very demonic. All right, there's someone here who wants to like chain you down to something here because you're dealing with demonic people. Heavily people influenced definitely by the demonic realm or something here. It's very dark, the energy I'm getting from this. Oh Lord, they're trying to project that energy onto you. Yeah, I'm telling you, a lot of people are trying to, and I'm getting this like a more than one person, like they all wanted you to feel very casted out, alone here. It's like they wanted you to like give away your crown. It's like, here, have it. I don't feel good enough. I don't feel worthy enough. It was all a mind trick. So you wouldn't feel good enough for your blessings here. Yeah, but you guys are so, wow. You guys know too much about something here. Yeah, now someone is playing victim here. Now they're heartbroken and sadness and grief here because they couldn't stop you. They couldn't cause that for you guys because you guys know too much. You guys are too tuned in. Oh Lord. People need to get it together. Yeah, chaos magic back the deck. There's been a lot of chaos magic swarming around by a charlatan. All right, excuse me, my throat chakra. Someone's really trying to shut me up. A deceptive trickster energy. This is a fraudulent energy. And you know what I was hearing this morning? I know it's such a random song. It's by Nicki Minaj, but I kept on hearing it in my head and I couldn't stop. Like it was just in my head constantly. It was like, I don't need no fraud. I don't need no drama when you call. So someone wants to call you here, but I'm getting that they're drama starters. So you're not gonna listen to that, okay? You don't need a fraud trying to get up all in your grill, okay? All right, we have caution, warning sign. Okay, so this is a warning sign, okay? Someone is being warned here, all right, with whatever step they're trying to take here. All right. I just heard throw down the gauntlet because I just did that. I don't know, throw down the gauntlet could be significant, that term. All right. Someone's being warned, okay? What is this? Caution, warning, danger. Okay, this could be you guys. All right, you guys are being warned about an intellectual theft here in the midst. Okay, this is someone here who stole your intellectual properties to gain some sort of prosperity out of it. Okay. Yeah, they did something very, very, very wrong. Yeah, they're a liar here. All right, so this liar was trying to escape. All right, this was someone, okay, so this was someone who's very, very, they're in a lot of trouble. All right, because they lied to either community or a lot of people here that you were avoiding something, you're avoiding them for some negative reason here. All right, people could be seeing you as like a witchy sister here. All right, you could have a job or a business that has a lot to do with esoteric knowledge, occult knowledge, things like that. But yeah, someone didn't stop here and I'm getting that they did something very, very wrong. Okay, so they went the wrong way. Okay, and this is a liar here, okay, who lied about why you guys, this person could have lied about why you guys chose to distance yourself from this person. Maybe you guys felt that you started getting signs and synchronicities that this person was very fraudulent, or this person was trying to do something very deceptive in your energy, and so you chose to walk away, and this person could have made up lies or stories or whatever about why that happened, okay? Oh, Lord. Lordy Lord. I'm getting like a huge smear campaign happened about this. Yeah. All right. This is someone here who wanted to adapt to the changes in the way that you would. All right, this person getting hit with the tower here. I feel like you cut this person off. You're very just, you're able to adjust in a lot of ways. And I feel like this person wanted that kind of energy. They wanted to be able to like be flexible with the changes because they knew that they were probably going to reap the bad karma. So they wanted to extend a period of time to throw the bad karma onto you that they were reaping, in order to kind of take properties of your own or your good karma and switch it around, like swap the energies, okay? This person was trying to put their bad karma onto you, all right? And so that they could take on your good karma, okay? Yeah, because I'm getting like you guys are very imaginative, or you have a lot of like good ideas here, or your imagination just forms a lot of protection around you guys, okay? So it's like people like that. People just really they admire how you're so adaptable to changes here. Okay. Yeah, you're very alluring. Okay, because you have a very, so you're connected to source. You have a spiritual gift here. All right, you're very divinely gifted. This is a divine blessing you, bestowing you gifts here. All right. And someone here who is in a very like scarce, they want to trick you into scarcity and lack and struggle here. This is a very diabolical energy, I'm telling you. They could be very obsessed with your looks, very obsessed, like superficially. Like this is karmic energy for sure, because they're very superficial. They only see what's on the outside. Maybe they're jealous of your looks. Maybe they're jealous of the attention you gain. Maybe they're jealous of your divine blueprint, like whatever it is. Like, ugh. They wanted to be able to adjust these changes and not reap bad karma by sending you off into an energy of like spreading rumors about you, making you seem like you're the problem, when in reality they were taking on your energy, acting as if like they can adapt to changes because they were the ones not receiving bad karma. Like, you gotta be joking, right? They're getting hit with a lot of karma for this, like extra karma for what they did. Extra. It's like, you want more? Okay, we'll throw on even more karma. Okay, they racked up even more karmic debt for doing this stuff. This could be someone in the LGBTQIA community. All right. Yeah, definitely. I'm getting that a lot. I'm getting like LGBT community here. All right. Someone who could be, yeah, same sex, or they like the same sex or whatever. Or they, yeah, the LGBT community is significant in this reading. Okay, what else? Clarify caution, warning, and danger. Yeah, someone's trying to play the victim right now because they're currently going through a struggle. All right, it's a struggle period for them right now. All right, Taurus could be significant here. Patient and reliable, warm-hearted and loving, persistent and determined, placid and security loving. And then the negative aspects are jealous and possessive, resentful and inflexible. Okay. Someone, yeah, someone's spell work is backfiring on them. Yeah, this projection energy. Yeah, they projected on to your light team. All right, this was someone who did a really bad thing. All right, because this isn't just you we're talking about here. Someone didn't know how spiritually you were. Someone did not know how spiritually backed up you were in the spirit realm. All right, so they expected to get away with this because they thought it was just, oh, willy-nilly, whatever. Like, we could just, they're just whatever. They're just a person. Like, we could do it and no one's gonna care about them. Your light team definitely cares. And your light team put you on game with these projections, and they didn't expect this. Damn. Yeah, I'm getting like whatever they like. You guys have like full-blown security. Like, your ancestors have upped your protection, spiritual wise. Okay, so you're very protected from these projections. Okay, you're very secure here, and someone's very remorseful. Okay, yeah, they didn't expect you to heal or recover from some type of setup here. This was a setup here to basically ruin your life, ruin your destiny. Like, this was a setup to literally like take your life, and this is disgusting. All right, someone here is actually disgusting. All right, clarify intellectual theft. All right, Scorpio season could be significant. All right, that's the end of October to November. We have determined and forceful, emotional and intuitive, powerful and passionate, exciting and magnetic. And then the negative aspects, jealous and resentful, compulsive and obsessive. All right, so this could have been a Scorpio who was trying to steal your intellectual property, or something about Scorpio season could be significant here. Yeah, getting your, you guys are gonna be very empowered by the next, by the end of the month here. All right, or you're very empowered by the energy work that you do. All right, whatever energy work you have been doing, it's exposing someone for their real self. It's exposing their negative intentions here. Yeah, exposure. Wow. So Scorpio season is going to be very significant, okay? Keep an eye out for that, okay? Because someone's going to get very much so exposed. All right, they're going to feel very, very naked and afraid is what I'm hearing. Because of what they did. They did something very, very bad, and your spirit team wasn't just going to let it slide, okay? That's not okay. All right, this person was really planning an attempt on your life. They could try to take a hit on you. This could have been a spiritual hitman, okay? But you guys are angels, earth angels, spirit guides. You guide people in the physical. You're meant to be a guiding light, all right? And someone wanted to basically just like ruin, destroy an earth angel's path. That doesn't really work, okay? That's not really how it happens, okay? You have Aquarius, Aries energy. A lot of this was out of superficiality, greed, wanting to be seen as like, I'm getting like something about your business or something about your title or something here, about your gifts, your spiritual gifts. Someone was very jealous and envious of the spiritual gifts that you held here, okay? So someone was doing a lot to take that and ruin that for you guys, okay? Clarify adaptability. Clarify adaptability. Yeah, you were able to adjust to something here. All right. So you're adapting to a change here, or there's an adapting of a change here. 12 on my timer. Okay. Okay. All right. Clarify sweet, compassionate, and innocent. Wow. Oh my gosh, someone is really affecting my throat chakra right now, because I don't usually get this many voice cracks. Like, this is crazy. Yeah, fortune, abundance, luck, role model. You guys are seen as a role model here. Someone wanted to, this thief, okay, this is someone who's also stalking you, spying on you. This person was invading your privacy. Like, talk about harassment, Jesus Christ. This was a third party that was trying to hinder or block something here. Yeah, this person's definitely, they wanted you to be isolated, rejected, left behind, okay? I'm getting someone could be feeling that way now, since it's been like people are noticing how you guys are innocent in a situation. 13 on my timer, and someone was doing the most to like block you, stop you, just out of envy, hate, okay? And someone is really getting exposed here, okay? They could be dealing with the repercussions of it. They wanted you to feel abandoned, left out, rejected. People didn't want to talk to you, like you, appreciate you for who you really are. That's happening to them. They're being seen for who they really are, and people are leaving them behind, abandoning them, deserting them, but it's actually for their actual actions, and so it's actually going to be the result of their actions. Yeah, it's the result of their cruel behavior. They thought they would have a lot of people to back them up here. They wanted to make you a sweetheart who's compassionate and kind to be seen as demonic. Maybe because you guys do work in some sort of like, which is so funny to me, because just because you guys can do unconventional things, maybe you guys do like doing magic and like white magic and like candle lighting and like prayers and rituals and certain things like that. 14 on my timer. And you do tarot or certain things like that that are seen as more of like the negative aspects of spirituality and certain things like that. A lot of these people were projecting this energy when they're actually the ones casting spells. They're the ones actually doing black magic. The ones that are spewing this hexing and cursing, saying you're negative, you're evil, all this stuff. They're sealing their own fate. All right, because they're cursing themselves, because that's actually their energy that they're living in. All right, you guys are literally innocent, compassionate. You guys do no harm to other people. 1444, you're just like, I stay in my lane. I do what I do. I'm going to expose you if your intentions aren't true. All right, you're a poet. You guys can be poets. All right, because I was rhyming like crazy. Yeah, you guys are in the flow here, and someone was very nefarious towards you, okay? Someone wanted you to be seen as some type of demonic energy, all right? Just very low life, okay? Like I'm telling you, chaos magic. All right, chaos magic, parents. All right, what is that all about? Someone could have sent chaos magic to your parents? Oh no. Okay, so this is someone here who was not only trying to affect your reputation, they were trying to affect your family life. This is someone who has family issues. They were trying to do something to cause instability towards your familial. Yeah, they could have been sending a lot of chaos here. All right, so you wouldn't be able to adjust to a certain change. They were trying to cause chaos in your like home life. Someone's actually insane. This was a lot. This was for money, for the love of money. Someone wanted your abundance. Someone wanted your good luck here. That's messed up. They did a lot of spiritual manipulation here. Very, very. Someone's definitely criminal. No doubt about it. This person definitely could be receiving some type of jail time, or they're going to be exposed for something that's going to set them towards that. Yeah. And they were doing ugly spells on you. They didn't want people to be... This was so much jealousy, I swear. They did not want people to see you as attractive. All right, if they told everyone that you were demonic, you were this, you were that, 1616 on my timer, that you wouldn't be looked at, even if you guys are pretty or surface level based, you guys have an attractive look or whatever it is. Someone was so jealous that they wanted to mirror their ugly energy onto you. Clarify LGBTQIA. Yeah, this is someone who's very promiscuous, very lustful. All right, they like any gender that would give it to them. Ew. Clarify LGBTQIA. Like they have no self-respect for themselves. They just give it to anyone. All right, and I'm not judging anyone who's very like, you know, sexually expressive or whatever. It's just a matter of like, this person just doesn't give me good energy. This person is not... This person does not have a good vibe to them. That's why they're trying to project their ugliness onto you. Clarify LGBTQIA. Yeah. Okay, this is someone who's very guilty of their actions here. All right, someone's feeling very remorseful. I'm getting the communities also in regret over what they were believing about you guys. They really believed this, okay? Some type of person really had them in for a loop, okay? People are really like feeling guilty, okay? Because all the while you guys were just healing, mending your heart, all right? You guys were going through a recovery period while people were spreading all this false narratives about how you're evil, this person could have said you were trying to harm them, you were trying to do evil work on them, you're doing black magic on them. This person was just fully projecting here, fully projecting. Yeah, this is some sort of third party. All right, this is someone who's trying to, yeah, this person's insanely insecure. Okay, this could be like the other woman. I don't know if you guys are in a connection, or this is someone who was like adamant on being the other woman, 1818, being a karmic partner, or being like an interference to your connection here. Okay, yeah, third party energy. Yeah, this was all to set you up for something here. They wanted to set you up for like to take, okay, they wanted to set you up to take the fall for whatever they've been doing behind the scenes is what I'm getting. Not gonna happen. Yeah, you're secure, you're safe. It's also because you're secure in yourself too. So we have Libra season could definitely be significant. I know today is literally the start of Libra season. So I'm getting like your ancestors, your spirit team has really like upped the ante, okay, with the spiritual protection this season, okay? Yeah, your spiritual gifts are coming alive. Yeah, I'm also getting like people are noticing that you guys are actually very just spiritually gifted. All right, this is why so many people were trying to hinder or block you or stop you, because they were very intimidated by you having such a authentic spiritual gift, okay? And these people are false, okay? I'm getting you have a lot of allies here who are behind the scenes actually very much so admiring your spiritual gifts here. Yeah, someone's going to be exposed for fraud, all right? Yeah, there's someone here who's dealing with a lot of sickness. This person could be very sick or having some sort of disease here. I'm also getting like spiritually transmitted disease, okay? Yeah, they're in fear over this being exposed. All right, they're in fear because their walls are cracking. Their walls are breaking down, they're crumbling. All right, their false narrative, whatever, it's crumbling. I don't know why they thought they can get away with this for so long. It's very weird to me that they thought they could just do this and like live a happy life. Like, are you actually serious? Why would you think that doing evil and basically trying to ruin someone's life out of pure jealousy and envy is going to make you have a happy life? That's never gonna happen. So someone is actually, was very much so, very arrogant. Very, very arrogant in the way that they were thinking that they can get away with something here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I'm getting like, yeah, you're an ancient teacher. Okay, ancient teachings illuminate the mind. All right, there's someone here who did not like that you can show people the truth about something, or that you are a teacher, or you can show others like a certain truth about who they are. All right, they're very fearful of you exposing that, but you're just going through a soul activation, so you're cutting through confusions, illusions. All right, these illusions that these people were trying to get away with, or this person. Ugh. And also, I'm getting this person could try to set up a, try to create a setup here so that you would be seen as just like the other woman. You were just being seen as just a third party, or just like a person that is on the side or something. Like, no, you don't deserve a side love. You deserve someone who actually fully gives their attention to you and loves you. Okay? Someone is ignoring, they just went the wrong way. Clearly went the wrong way. Yeah, you're receiving a gift. Wow. So people are, I'm getting like a lot of people in regret, because it's like they were in some type of illusion here, thinking that whatever they did, whatever work they casted up, whatever spell work they casted, that this would stop you from receiving a gift. This could be like your ancient spiritual activation, soul activation, but you're going to get it no matter what. If anything, they helped you activate it. So it's like they kind of were helping you at the end of everything. We have energy shift. You're going through a huge energy shift, okay? Be mindful of that. We have magic of the nymphs, okay? You guys have like, you're connected to some sort of fairy, mysticism, magic energy, all right? There's something about that that's really connected to your energy. Yeah, you're cutting through confusion, okay? You're using your discernment wisely, okay? You have the gift of wisdom. All right, you're focused on these new ideas that you're having as well. Yeah, and I'm getting, look at all these swords. Like, there's so much communication going around, all right? Or there's so much telepathic things happening in the air, in the atmosphere, all right? Because these people are seeing that you're cutting through this illusion. These people are noticing that you see them for who they are. No honor is among thieves, okay? These people were trying to, they had foolish plans at the end of the day. They were foolish in the way that they thought that they could do something here, all right? These are people who are very deceptive, very corrupted, all right? They cannot be trusted here, all right? These are criminals. All right, so they were trying to rob you, like rob you blind kind of energy. Like, ooh, it could be a masculine energy who's now having to deal with their demons. Yeah, they're having to really look at their demons. All right, eye to eye with their demons. Yeah, these thieves, they're in an energy of affliction, okay? These people are in a lot of, they could be going through like mental psychosis or delusion here, because they did so much. It's like all that magic is reversing. It's getting hit to their own mind, okay? These people are really in a lot of suffering right now. And I hate to say that, but it's like, that's the truth. They wanted that for you, and that's just the energy they're living in, all right? Meanwhile, you guys are in a healing frequency. I'm getting like, the more you heal, the more these people go mad and mad and madder, all right? Because you guys are shifting. All right, you're shifting the energy of whatever is going, whatever is happening around you guys. Okay, you're maintaining your vibration as well. You're in a very stable vibration. Okay, and there's so many people trying to like confuse you. Okay, send this energy of a delusion, suffering, affliction, and that's why it's all being sent to their minds. It's all in their mind. Yeah, like I said, it's about to backfire. Plans failed, backlash, counteraction, karma. Yeah, that's their karma. They're going to be living in a delulu state of mind, okay? Shit's hitting the fan, like I said. It's about to something is about to backfire. Their foolish plans of what they try to do here. All right, these people have a lot of deluded attachments, okay? They're very deluded. They're very attached to a lot of negative vibrations. That's all I have to say. These people do not have good... Yeah, these people had no good intentions for you, or this energy. Yeah, so your light team, your spirit guides are giving you signs and synchronicities, your angel numbers. Follow your angel numbers, because that's leading you towards a lot of prosperity and receiving your gifts. Yeah, soul activation. You're going through a soul activation. Or maybe you guys had to go through a period of like the dark night of the soul. All right, this is an energy of like you healing through dealing with suffering or affliction as well. You balancing out your chakras, your masculine and feminine energy. All right, so this was like activation of your soul frequency. Yeah, okay, you guys can be getting messages from ravens. We have messengers, ancient wisdom, magic, spirit world, life, and death. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting like you're really tapped in, so you're getting a lot of messages from animals. You see ravens here. Yeah, this setup here. All right, this person's very, very insecure, and whoa, this person's, I'm telling you, the more that you heal and are stepping into your healing frequency, the more this person is, you know, they're like just very doubtful and insecure of themselves, okay? Because they thought they were so confident in this working, but they didn't realize the backlash that came with this. All right, this person's very spiritually, I heard broke, okay? Spiritually broke. This person's very cravey. What a word. This person is very unhinged, okay? This person's losing it behind the scenes, all right? They're looking like this, but really behind the scenes, they're like pulling their hair out. They're going cuckoo, going crazy right now. They're very insecure, all right? Yeah, I'm also getting like people are feeling like they're dealing with the spirit of rejection right now, okay? This person's feeling very left behind, okay? They feel like a lot of people are seeing them as a crazy person. So they're like, you got me into all this drama to affect this person for my life to be ruined. Okay, yeah, I'm getting the hell out of here. And a lot of people are ditching this person, and this person's feeling really rejected because of all this gossip that didn't work, okay? This was like gossip to slander and ruin you, okay? This was a karmic bond that you close a cycle out with. And yeah, this was a lot of psychological projection. This person was projecting their negative energy onto you guys. All right, anyone who would listen, they would just say anything about you. This person's really obsessed with you, actually. Okay, this person's actually like literally your fan. Okay, hater, fan, whatever, same thing. But yeah, all this judgment. Meanwhile, you guys are focused on your mindfulness and you're in the flow of the universe. All right, so this person cannot stop your journey. They were trying to delay your journey, stop your journey, block your journey. It's happening one way or the other. Yeah, you guys could be traveling soon. All right. Okay, I'm gonna leave that message here. Hopefully that resonated with you guys. Let me know down in the comments below if it did. Anything you need to know about me will be in the link in the description. If you want to book a personal, link will also be in the description. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.